it happens, but if you've got that documentation to show, hey, yes, you were acting in good faith, it's kind of tough for somebody to get convicted for fraud when they can show that. So Jim, how do we change? What should we be thinking about? What's your advice to CISOs as we look forward, even not knowing the resolution of this case?
Yeah, I think there's actually 3 levels of fundamental change that we are seeing and will continue to see going forward from a CISO perspective. The first is that identity access management capability embedded in a DevOps process in a software pipeline is really weak from a practice perspective in the industry today. And there's a whole bunch of drivers and reasons for that, but essentially cloud-first software development is fundamentally different than on-prem software development. And as cybersecurity practitioners, we have to understand the differences.
CISOs today adapt. And again, the case isn't decided. There is no conviction, innocent until proven guilty. But from the perspective of what we're seeing in the news and what we're all discussing as a community, how should CISOs start to adapt? Your thoughts?
Yeah, it's a game changer. It really is. And we can say, oh, no, we kind of saw some of this happening and the CISOs, they want a seat at the table. We're going to give them that. It changes the direction of what a CISO is going to be responsible for. And
there has to be an intentional deceit on behalf of you in your capacity. So, okay, so then second question, same scenario. If you were a shareholder, right, of SolarWinds at the time, would you want to know, as part of that disclosure, because you have a right to be informed, would you want to know that the management of your investment has known about active attacks for 6 months in their primary product? Jim?
Yeah, what I would want as a shareholder is for the company, that's in this case a software company, to recognize that software supply chain poisoning, which is the net effect and impact on enterprises, is probably the #1 risk to the enterprise from a cybersecurity standpoint, and therefore the right attention, right level of resource allocation, and right level of practice needs to be put in place as part of a response to